It's a cold night in Paris, and these young children and their families are spending it outside. Most people here are asylum seekers who say they fled violence and poverty for a better life in Europe. But few imagined that they'd end up on the street, relying on charities for survival. The 6-year-old girl is from Iran. Her aunt says they've been homeless for months.
We have so many problems. We want to send her to school, but we can't as we don't have a home.
These children and their mother, who didn't wish to be identified, are from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
I don't know what to do. My children are 5 and 8 years old. I want them to go to school. It's so painful for me to see others go, but mine live in the street.
AMIR is one of a group of volunteers helping the families. He understands them better than most. A Kurdish refugee, he arrived in France 2 years ago as a teenager and was homeless.
I was very rich. My father has a factory, he has a mine. My mom was a university teacher. She wrote 2 books. When I come to here, I'm really shocked. If you come here, you are stuck. You cannot move, you cannot back.
In the north of the city, rows of tents and makeshift shelters are crammed along the ring road. Campaigners say that hundreds of children and teenagers are sleeping on the streets of Paris, often in appalling conditions like this. And what activists say is that the French government is flouting international rules by failing to protect minors. Under French law, all minors should be protected by the state. But at this charity's day centre, staff say many young people sleep outdoors for months, waiting for a judge to formally recognise their age.
There are many minors that are not recognized as such, so they are not benefiting from help from the state, and they are basically put back in the street without any support.
After more than a year, a judge has finally ruled that this Afghan teenager, Ahmed, is a minor.
Now I become, I think, good life in France. To be day after day, I become good life.
The French government says it wants to crack down on illegal immigration and has tightened its laws. But the authorities' tougher approach seems to deny basic human rights to some of the most vulnerable. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.